As I woke up and traveled to school this morning, I couldn't help think about this picture. As the current principal of Greenwood, I can't imagine the excitement, the worries, the concerns, the craziness, the chaos of moving into a brand new building on October 31st, 1990. But that is the day that all the teachers had finally packed up all their things and moved from W.B. Wicker in downtown Sanford all the way back home to Greenwood here in Lemon Springs. 25 years in a new building may not seem like a big deal, but for the people who went to this school from 1929 to 1988, it was a definite change in the history of Lemon Springs. When these paintings were originally made, these pen and inks from Jerry Miller, they were all framed in the floorboards from the original school building. So you can imagine that all of us that have been part of the next 25 years have felt obligated to continue the wonderful traditions of Greenwood Elementary. Well, we replaced these, actually my first year here, these areas in the school as well as the ones at the front of the school were originally outfitted for live plants. Well, that apparently did not go over very well, and we still wanted to keep with the theme of something natural, so we did remove some dusty old plastic plants that had been put in their place and replaced them with these statues of children reading outdoors. It still ties in our library, our media center here, but also keeps a little bit of that outdoor feel.
It was very exciting. We had been at Greenwood at Wicker since school started. My daughter was in kindergarten, and it was a very old building at Wicker. And then on Halloween Day, everybody was so excited because it was Halloween, and then we all came out to Greenwood, and Greenwood was brand new and clean and beautiful. There were no trees anywhere, and look at it now. But it was so exciting. The kids were just gaga. They had TVs, we had telephones in every room. It was so exciting. Everybody was just didn't even know what to think, that it was so great. And my daughter started kindergarten here, and I still have a picture of her walking by herself down the long hallway to her classroom, and it was just so very special.
After hearing Miss Bullard's thoughts and looking at the yearbooks, it's true, everything looks very different today. While the school looks exactly the same and we still feel like we do the same job here, but all of the landscaping is completely different. None of these trees that look like they're so well established now would have even been part of the original school 25 years ago. I went to Greenwood Elementary School from kindergarten through 6th grade. I was one of the last 6th grade classes in the original building. And the school would have been situated much closer to the road at that time, because I do remember that the end of the building aligned exactly with the doors to the auditorium, which is where we're headed now. It's amazing. It's more than I could have hoped to be part of this school now, because this school certainly set me on the path that I ended up taking. Don't mind us. Hi guys. So we do have our music room on the stage this year because we've run out of classroom spaces and had to add a kindergarten. So this is a music class going on. But as you can see, we are very blessed to have a full-size auditorium. We hold over 700 people here in our auditorium. Yes, it was not built in '29 with the original school, but I believe it was built in the 50s. The gym, this building was built in 1957, but as you can see from the trophies, many of which were part of the original Greenwood history from when it was a high school, as well as some of the decorations that were part of the gym when this was a high school. We like to combine a little bit of the old with a lot of the new so that we keep the history of Greenwood alive here for our students. And then, just like the auditorium, we feel like we're very lucky because we have a full-size gymnasium here at Greenwood for our students. It looks exactly the same and smells exactly the same as it did when I went here from kindergarten through 6th grade. Thank you so much for your time and your interest in sharing with us this 25-year celebration for our new building here at Greenwood. So for everyone else, happy Halloween, and for Greenwood, happy birthday.